Okie doke. So, I tried this recording once already, and per usual, the software decided that it did not like what was going on. So, we'll be trying once more. Hopefully, I've sorted it out this time. Fingers crossed. Should actually change it to capture the game. I can actually do that. There we go. Wow, would you look at that? We'll see how long it continues to work. Fingers crossed. It works fine until, I mean, say fine with a grain of salt. It works okay until they actually get into a battle, and then it absolutely destroys itself. So, welcome back to the Iron Hills, episode 12. In the previous unfortunate, whatever you want to call it, we took out one of the armies surrounding Othlabed. I think there were, just shy of 5,000 more carpets there. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Now we are just gonna sort some sound issues out, which unfortunately it does seem like the issues have not gone away, unfortunately. Somewhat. We'll give it we'll give it a second. Okay, so Mr. Anar seems like a decent dwarf indeed. Where did he go? Red Hall. Right where we didn't really need him. Sounds exactly like my luck. Alright, so a whole bunch of constructions completed, which is very nice for us. Get a little bit more income there. Actually get some halberdiers recruited too. I don't think we can do here. Very good, very good. Making advancements on all the fronts we want to. So far, anyway. Hireling spearmen. And then we can get hireling archers. Yeah, screw it, why not? Nothing up there needs to be done. And Othlabed has got the clan meeting going. Oh, and the other two armies ran on by. Very good for us. Of course, working on that 4th Vanguard unit there. Help out with those defenses. It's still very interesting that they haven't done anything. Maybe it's our twin Captain Beaufort there that's scaring them off. Who knows? And, of course, we still can't do any retraining in Othlabed. I'm very hesitant.
General.
Am I holding the wrong control?
Yes.
I'm very hesitant to merge any of the silver tier units with the gold. because with my luck, it would reduce all of them back to silver as well. So what we will do is merge what we can. And then send the rest to be retrained, which thankfully is only the two of them, minus, of course, the Warsmiths, which we could also send, but since we only have 3 of them anyway, probably not the greatest of ideas. We could send a 4th one down. Might not be too bad an idea. But I think we'll hold off for the time being. Just see what else they've got in store for us. Hopefully they just chill out there for now. General. I need to find
At your service.
Mr. Bufferface. There we are. Okay, so we're gonna move him down back towards Stena Westa.
Hunting for clues.
See what they've got going there. Again, we'll have to get a holding force over here as well. Which should be fine, actually, to do from Nurun-Kizdin. I say fine now, but... Oh, there they go.
We're besieged.
You're giving us a very low chance of victory here. Which I can't say I'm too surprised by, considering the Easterlings, but I'm sure we'll pull through. We are pretty obstinate, as we all know by now.
Await my orders.
Yay! They're coming in. Okay. I thought they were coming in diagonal. I was like, alright, that's interesting.
Units, run!
So, we don't have anywhere near the experience here as we did with Mr. Meme's forces. So we will only be able to make do with so much.
Infantry.
But it should all work out just fine.
Move, move.
As long as we don't do anything stupid.
Move.
Cavalry, I'm kind of worried about, because they can certainly cause quite a lot of damage.
Stand and fight.
But let's see what they end up doing. Just walking in. All right, that's not too bad. Looks like they're getting stuck in everybody else, which is perfectly fine for me. Lord knows we don't need them charging. Not that they would particularly get too far into our ranks, but... Horses are heavy, so I wouldn't be surprised if they got a little ways. These Variag warriors are actually pretty hardy. It's an interesting decision to target them, but okay, guys. Have at it. Do you?
Units run!
Well, that's not really what I intended to do, but it'll
Units
work.
double time!
Alright, since we've seen this essentially exactly the same battle for the last 7,000 years, throw it on triple. Oh, there's the cavalry making themselves an issue, of course. Throw it on triple. Alright, well, you didn't get too far.
General,
And I suppose may as well send in the second unit there. Doing pretty well over here.
infantry!
Haven't killed too many of them, but that can always change. I am kind of wary about sending just the one unit around their flank, but I don't have too many other options, unfortunately.
Infantry!
Starting to get a little bit worried about this unit here on the left. Again, if I could English, you know, that would probably help a little bit, but
Ready!
what we'll do is spread out quite a ways.
Hurry! Attack
See,
quickly!
yeah. That didn't really help as much as I was hoping it would. No surprise there, though. Alright, slowly chopping through them. Then we've got some warband. Always the Easterlings that seem to do the most damage to us. We got a rave party going on over here. It's interesting. Not sure what what they've got going on. All right. So, excuse me. We've got most of them on the ropes now on the left flank there. That's good. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the carpets over here.
Units! Units, charge!
And since we do have the ability to replenish everybody that we have over here, we will actually bring all three of those units around, including the warsmiths, because it'll give us a good bit of experience, hopefully, cleaning up all of this mess over here. We can certainly use it. As you can see, we are really getting whooped right now.
Missile! Attack quickly! Missile! Attack quickly!
Eternally wishing they would, you know, just charge straight into where I tell them to, but no. We can't have nice things here. The Iron Hills are not a nice place to be. We'll still do it, of course. Never doubted them for a second.
At last, the enemy general has been slain.
And
Fight
mass
on,
rout.
my brothers.
Just what I like for them to do.
Units.
Usually I'll pull them back from chasing them down, but
Infantry.
it'll be fine in this case. Per usual, of course, it's always the spearmen holding on to the last. At this point, they're like our worst enemy. There we go.
Tyrant's beard be praised. Our enemies have been crushed and run like herds from the hunters.
Alright. Not too bad there.
Bring out the ale. Our foes shall not return to their masters. Save their heads.
Right, we'll put them all in a box and mail them. Same day shipping straight to Eru. Still not sure what the Easterlings are doing over there, having left Redwater to its own devices. Probably just thinking that we're gonna sweep on in there and try and take it. No, no. I'm not quite that stupid. I think, sometimes. Alright, everything else there is fine. Now, they couldn't reach Redwater if we were to siege it. But the problem is, I don't think we can actually get there in one turn. Let's not actually have you do.
General. General.
Gimli might be able to. And indeed, it seems he is. Now the problem being, we'll need one turn to build the siege equipment. They won't be able to reach us, these three. This one will. The garrison, of course, will. But after that, they'll be well within reach of Red Hall.
General.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but, 2 Vanguard, 2 units of Old Guard, and 1 Halberdier, probably not going to cut it. So, we'll throw in a unit of Warsmiths, and we'll bring 1 from LOTR Wheel. Not a huge benefit by any means, but every bit helps.
Yes.
And I suppose,
At your service. Looking and listening.
once we've finished up everything else, we will actually lay siege to Redwater. How exciting is that?
Yes.
Might finally be able to kick out
March.
freaking Easterlings. Right. That is all, essentially, of our money. So, I'm gonna save. Just in case something happens to go wrong. Like, for whatever reason, it's showing us that we can reach here and that we actually can't. Because that would not surprise me, and it would be my luck. So here goes.
Kill them! Begin the siege!
Well, I do so love when things work out. I'm actually kind of surprised that Goran failed to open the gates. As skilled as he is, but it's okay. It's all good. We'll make do with what we've got. Okay, so this is actually, except of course for the chariots, going to work to our benefit because that saves us the effort of the siege for the most part, if we can manage to destroy all of them, or as close to as we can. Just hoping.
Await my orders!
Okay, so I don't think we're able to deploy here, which is fine, because we'll be able to use that for our defensive benefit.
Infantry! Units, group!
Really don't like sticking infantry in front of our well, I was gonna say archers, but warsmiths.
General! Run!
But we've got to do what we've got to do.
Units, double time!
The Dragon Slayers, I think I'm gonna just keep out of things for now, because if they get caught by those chariots, then they're probably gonna be in quite some trouble. Come to my axe, as one dwarf once said. Now, get another gander. These Dragon Slayers.
Infantry!
Absolutely terrifying. I don't know about you, but I would not want to try and go toe-to-toe with one of those guys. Very interesting why it classifies them as light infantry. Not sure what the reasoning is behind that, but it's okay. And we'll just throw it on triple here. Coming right to us. Pretty well set defensively. Now, hopefully, they don't decapitate too many of our own. Alright, this one's fine, thank you. I probably should have set them on guard mode, because I don't want them running off into the woods. Neither one's going to be able to hit them. Let's see if we can maybe draw them in. No. It's fine. Have them on fire at will.
Infantry!
If we can sort of squish those two on in there.
Infantry!
And just in case, we'll have this one move up just a little bit. I'll block any sneaky moves they might pull. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. Okay. I was thinking the cavalry were gonna get a little sneaky there, but seems they decided against it. Good, very good. No shenanigans here. Not so far. Oh, we are getting our own troops though. Not good. And my software broke again. Very frustrating. I could sort of... Oop. Really gotta figure out what's going on with that, because, I know it doesn't really affect any of you guys, because it seems to work, even though it isn't. But, it's quite frustrating for me, because if any of you pop on in and decide to chat, I won't be able to see it.
They're attacking us!
Okay, so I know I've been wasting time, precious time, where our worstments could have been firing off. Okay, we're gonna pull those 2 units out, see if we can sort of coax the warbows in a little bit closer. You guys are supposed to be on guard mode. Just forgot to put you there. Yes, well, this is war, so... Can we, just by chance... What I'm gonna do is actually have these 2 horsemen off fire at will, but I do want them to target the chariots. Hopefully they'll be able to do some decent damage. No, don't do that. You. Very bad idea. What we will do is switch out 2 for 2. See if we can get a few more shots off. Take a couple more of them down. And we will break guard mode on the center here because it doesn't seem to be doing us any good, really. Golden scales, hello. Don't really care for that color scheme, but it's alright. Guess we'll have to pull them back just a smidge. Move the enforcers up a little bit that way. Friggin' warbows, man. Oops, there we go. We'll move the Dragon Slayers, as you saw, on that flank a little bit. We'll see if we can interrupt this disgusting archer fire here. This is exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Oof. Took him down pretty damn well, though. Not bad at all. Alright, the enforcers are just gonna get chewed up out there. See if we can actually return a bit of their endless love. This might not have been a great idea for the Dragon Slayers, because, don't know how well they're going to do against ranged fire. Still taking on... Oh no, those are warriors. Thinking it was the war guards that were still sitting around there, but no. Thankfully, they are gone. Or at least mostly. It's... Yep, they're gone. Nice. Alright, very disappointing that the Dragon Slayers are taking so many losses. I know 3 doesn't seem like it's a lot, but Dragon Slayers it is.
Grows thin. Their leader has fled the field of battle. What is this? The enemy army in flight. Drive them to ruin with axe and sword. Our enemy falters. Their leader lies dead. And now we shall make certain that they share the same fate.
Now somebody get your ass over there. Help out those Dragon Slayers. They absolutely cut a hole into the other warbows, which is perfect. You guys can go ahead and flee. I mean, pretty upset with you killing so many of my Dragon Slayers, but fewer casualties for me, which I am very happy with. If they should decide to just flee. Infantry. But no, they're gonna be a bunch of pansies and just skirmish us out. Till now.
What is this? The enemy army in flight.
Not bad.
With
we will call that one there.
A clear victory to the sons of Durin. The enemy lies slaughtered.
Yes, indeed. Dragon Slayers gained some experience as well. No heal on them, though. Very sad for them.
Fear us! Victory! The land is ours!
Yes, yes, finally. They've routed, which is good. Don't have to worry about them coming back. Oh, yes. I love those ruin pillar mining. Absolutely gorgeous. So, we could put in for halberdiers here as well, which would also help our public order. Only 5%, and it is 4,200, so we'll think about it, but check out what else we've got going on first. Nothing, essentially. So I believe we're able to get both of them. So very nice for us. Now throw in some retraining there, and actually we'll cancel that one because they've still got 4 turns on the clan meeting anyway. See what sort of training we can get Gimli and his guys. We'll see what the other Easterlings decide to do. There's the 2 here. And the other one. There might be 4th sneaking around somewhere, which would not surprise me. Pascal's fine. They've got everything they need for the moment. Those guys have been retrained. For the most part, we only have 2 warsmiths to retrain, which is fine. Would of course like to get another one, so we'll actually throw that in there. Without a doubt, Captain Muzug here. Throw his weight against Askau. That's all fine. More carpets to be made, more experience for us. I do love that income. Absolutely gorgeous. Gordon has finished the 3rd armor upgrade, which means we all get gold. The other 2, don't think we really need to worry about too much. As far as getting more population in here, pretty much all we can do is continue conquering everywhere we can. And we'll say transplanting the local population, the locals. Call them the locals, but honestly, they've probably been doing the exact same thing we plan to do. Right, let's get them sorted out. Everybody moved on over there. And Mr. Mazug actually didn't go for Askal. Very curious. This Finn is not doing anything because they're not able to do anything that I want them to do. Ah, there he is. Spoke too soon. Okay. That's the manslayers. That's kind of the issue here. Everybody else has been pretty well wiped out. Go for it. Oh. Why couldn't the Erebor dwarves have caught them? That's such a pity. It's gonna make me cry. Just kidding. Right. Carpet making, episode 6,322 million. Because that number totally makes sense. Honestly, I think one unit did just fine. So what we'll do... have the 2 over here, kind of kitty corner.
Stand and fight.
Warsmiths there, and of course the warsmiths If I can get the right one over there.
Stand and fight.
Now, these guys hiding behind the mountain. Thought about putting them on the other side of the bridge, but no, that would be a terrible idea. Not that we have too much to worry about. Just the manslayers. Again, not that there are any men here for them to slay, but you know how it is. When you have a job, you want to do it. And when you can't. That's not true in my case. I'd rather be doing this, but gotta make that money. Don't kill our own, please. Thanks. Pretty decent amount of damage there. You guys can hang out. You guys can get to business. Everybody else is doing what they should. Excellent. And essentially all we have to do is watch the carpet making. It's slow progress making so many carpets, but somebody's gotta do it. Fortunate that it's us, but what can you do? Alright, we'll bring the Warsmiths over there for moral support, if nothing else. Always the Spearmen causing worst issues.
The enemy general has fallen. The fortunes of war this day are with the dwarves.
I'm not sure I'd say the fortunes of war with anybody at this point. These guys are taking a whooping, but thanks for the confidence boost. Perfect. Good time for them to break. Hopefully, they will shortly as well.
Units!
Right. Let's get you guys sorted out over here. So I'd like to give them a little bit of time to rest up. I don't know about you, but carpet making on an empty stomach doesn't sound like very much fun.
Move quickly, General.
And that was unfortunately denied by the enemy.
Waiting for orders.
Of course, being the manslayers.
General.
These guys, though, might have just about a quarter of a second to chill out. Bring the other three around, much as we did last time. Warsmiths are fine on their stamina. Where are you going? Hopefully you're not thinking very far, because that's not gonna work for us.
Missiles! Missiles!
Sort of wedge yourself in the corner there.
Quickly!
And software broke again.
Attack! Quickly!
Gotta love technological issues.
Missiles! Slay them! Hurry! Waiting! Hurry! Move!
That's a lot of rugs getting away right there. A lot of rugs. Okay. We're gonna throw everybody on guard mode here so that nobody gets any funky ideas. Except, of course, for the manslayers here.
Attack quickly.
And broke again. Nice. Just what I like to see. It's the pit guards holding on to the end.
Missiles. Hurry, move.
Manslayer's coming back again.
Infantry. Infantry.
Alright, we've got a good little kill box here, literally.
What is this? The enemy army in flight. Drive them to ruin with
That's the wrong button, sorry.
Bring out the ale. Our foes shall not return to their masters. Save their heads.
Yeah, we're gonna send them over in a gift basket with some fruit and stuff. Right, so 575 on the Vanguard there, got 2 experience, 22 recovery on this unit, which is nice. Can't complain about that. Off the bed under siege again. Very unfortunate because all of our worstmen are gone. Except for the one unit, I believe. They're going to miss all of the fun. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? Not a whole lot to do, unfortunately.
General, Chief. Move out.
But that's fine. Kind of worrisome having this full stack here with 2 generals in it for some reason. They could go for Lest, they could go for Nurn-Kisdin. Could go anywhere they like. Okay, so everybody's sorted out here. Now we can destroy everything. Interesting that both Rune and Dale have a claim to it. A little more surprised that it's not the Iron Hills, but considering it is on open terrain, I guess I can't be too surprised. Destroy the farms there and the ministries of trade. Then we'll have plenty more to do. Already working on recruitment, which is very nice. We won't worry too much about replenishment for now. Though having said that, none of our units have a particularly impressive amount of experience, so we may just get everybody sorted out.
General.
Send what we need to be retrained right on up there to get that taken care of. Ooh, that's
Orders, Chief.
pretty risky right there.
Move.
Hopefully they will be just fine. Couple units there we could be concerned about, but it's going to be just fine. Got one more turn until we can get the hireling archers. Hopefully they aren't absolutely useless. Wouldn't be surprised if they are, though. Alright, so that's where we're going to call this one. Hopefully it's been exceptionally exciting for you as much as it has been for me. I say that with all the sarcasm in the world, if you couldn't pick up on that. But, yeah, so my folks on YouTube, if you like the video, feel free to hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, the notification bell, the share button too. That'd be pretty kosher of you. And we'll be back with episode 13 next week. So I'll see you there. Cheers.